as pure as a child's smile, giggling deliriously in my own paradise, floating by on a lily pad, one with all. I am the life source you feel pumping through your veins, the stirring of life in a womb, the explosion of stars into microscopic particles dancing like schools of unruly sparkling fish. Through every cell, through every tree and wall, and skyscraper and mountaintop. Dive into the source of your laughter, and I am there, glowing white light. Laugh until you are still, until our flames touch and combine. Feel me. It is so beautiful. And yet there are those who forget, who numb themselves with learned paths, over-civilized, over-capitalized, post-joy, post-love, post-purity, post-life. And yet they wander around, dolefully renting out their corpses for another night. For what? Raise your hand against creation, and you raise your hand against the fiercest protector the world ever saw. I relish holding your gaze with the damning assurance that I am more powerful than you are. Your addiction to control is baseless, while my conviction to stand in your way is grounded deep in the bottom of the ocean. I stand before you with 2 feet, warmed by the core of the earth, and yet you will try your luck to pass me, as that is your nature. You've forgotten how to live, and know only how to conquer. You gallop towards a sure death, one linear pathway committed to having more. More of what? At the cost of what? You fly past paradises on either side, in a tunnel vision fury toward my throat. My tongue descends like the entrance to a spaceship, and you charge up the ramp, a tiny madman, with sword overhead. I shoo you slowly, and then spit you out, depositing pieces along the way, back to my blissful abode. Water illuminated by honeyed 5 o'clock sun, I bask in ecstasy on my shimmering pond, while dead atoms recycle themselves into sweeter compositions. Oh, music, breathing of statues, perhaps silence of paintings. You, language where all language ends. You, time, standing vertically in the motion of mortal hearts. Feelings for whom? Oh, you, the transformation of feelings into what? Into audible landscape. You, stranger, music. You, heart space grown out of us, the deepest space in us, which rising above us forces its way out. Holy departure, when the innermost point in us stands outside, as the most practiced distance, as the other side of the air, pure, boundless, no longer habitable. O Yemaya, goddess of the sea, with utmost respect I bow before thee. Admiring thy power, thy energy, I wish upon thy sacred healing waters to one day be set free. Governing the moon, childbirth, and all female cycles, coming, going, and resting in between. Alive in every breath within me, the alma mater of every single African teen. O joyful queen of the sea, reader of secrets and dreams, please connect me to him, who to me the most means. Heal the lives of those I love. Release their all fears and burdens cumbersome. O beloved goddess, all powerful, so kind, radiating beauty, love, and peace divine. Filling my soul with pure, sweet love, you make me feel like the purest white dove. A prayer to Yamaya. The stamina of an old, long, noble race in the eyebrows' heavy arches. In the mild blue eyes, the solemn anguish of a child, and here and there, humility, not of fools, but feminine, the look of one who serves. The mouth quite ordinary, large and straight, composed, yet not unwilling to speak out when necessary. The forehead still naive, most comfortable in shadows, looking down. This, as a whole, just hazily foreseen, never, in any joy or suffering, collected for a firm accomplishment, and yet, as though, from far off, with scattered things, a serious true work were being planned. My soul itself may be straight and good, but my heart, my bent over blood, all the distortions that hurt me inside, it buckles under these things. It has no garden, it has no sun, it hangs on my twisted skeleton and, terrified, flaps its wings. Nor are my hands of much use. Look here. See how shrunken and shapeless they are, clumsily hopping, clammy and fat, like toads after the rain. And everything else about me is torn, sad and weather-beaten and worn. Why did God ever hesitate to flush it all down the drain? Is it because he's angry at me for my face with its mopping lips? It was so often ready to be light and clear in its depths, but nothing came so close to it as big dogs did, and dogs don't have what I need. Center of all centers, core of course, almond self-enclosed and growing sweet. All this universe, to the further stars and beyond them, is your flesh, your fruit. Now you feel how nothing clings to you. Your vast shell reaches into endless space, and there the rich, thick fluids rise and flow, illuminated in your infinite peace. A billion stars go spinning through the night, blazing high above your head, but in you is the presence that will be when all the stars are dead. Oh, center of all centers, core of course, almond self-enclosed and growing sweet. All this universe, the further stars and beyond them, is your flesh, your fruit. Now you feel how nothing clings to you. Your vast shell reaches into endless space, and there the rich, thick fluids rise and flow. Illuminated in your infinite peace, a billion stars go spinning through the night, blazing high above your head. But in you is the presence that will be when all the stars are dead.